The emperor, a man of middle age, wore his cynicism like a cloak, harsh and heavy. He ruled with an iron fist, his desire for control coating his heart in a sheen of bitterness. The throne was his world, a stage upon which he orchestrated the lives of those around him, turning love into a chess game where he alone dictated the moves. Each concubine was a pawn, to be sacrificed for his pleasure or political gain, and now concubine had been chosen, drawn into the web of the emperor's lustful ambition. In the quiet hours of twilight, when the world outside fell into a serene slumber, concubine wandered through the palace gardens, where the scent of jasmine mingled with the lingering echoes of laughter. Oh, how sweet the scent of freedom! Yet I am bound by chains of silken threads, he contemplated, his voice a soft melody that carried on the breeze. I am but a flower plucked from the earth, thriving only within the confines of a gilded cage, adored yet imprisoned. The emperor, seated upon his throne, watched the young man with eyes that glimmered like polished obsidian, reflecting desires dark and twisted. You, my dear concubine, are a masterpiece crafted by the hands of fate, he proclaimed, his voice booming through the marbled halls, reverberating with a weight that pressed against the very soul of the young man. You are a treasure, a means to an end, and I shall wield you against my rivals like a sword forged in the fires of lust. Concubine's heart trembled at the emperor's words, a bittersweet ache swelling within his chest. To be desired is to be shackled, he mused, casting his gaze towards the stars that winked above like distant promises. In the emperor's eyes, I am a jewel, yet jewels are meant to adorn, not to flourish. Can beauty bloom in a garden where love is but a means to an end? As days melted into weeks, Concubine found himself ensnared in a world of opulence and deceit. He played his role with grace, donning the mask of a willing lover, yet each caress from the emperor's hand felt like a cold winter's breath against his skin. Oh, cruel fate, why have you painted my existence in shades of longing? He lamented in the silence of the night, hidden beneath the silken sheets that bore witness to his suffering. In your grasp I wither, my laughter silenced, replaced by the echoes of unfulfilled desires. The emperor, ever the puppeteer, revelled in his power, unaware of the storm brewing within Concubine's heart. You are my possession, a reflection of my greatness, he would say, his words dripping with arrogance. In your beauty I find my strength, and through you I shall vanquish any who dare to challenge my reign. But as the moon waxed and waned, Concubine began to dream of freedom, a whisper of rebellion igniting the embers of his spirit. Though I am woven into the fabric of your desires, I long to be the weaver of my own fate, he declared to the stars, his voice trembling with resolve. Though I wear the chains of your ambition, my heart beats to the rhythm of my own dreams, and one day I shall dance to the melody of my own making. In the shadows of the palace, where light seldom dared to tread, Concubine vowed to reclaim his life, to transcend the desires of the emperor and weave a tapestry of his own. Each day was a step towards liberation, a gentle rebellion against the confines of a love that felt more like a prison than a sanctuary. The beauty of the young man was not merely a tool for the emperor's greed. It was a spark that would one day ignite a fire of passion and purpose, breaking through the darkness that threatened to consume him whole.